Buenos dias, mi gente. Welcome to Daily Discipline number 83. My name is Rob Hoback. Glad you're here. My daily bread is coming, but first we have some announcements. Number one, let's start with my I ams. I am a fanatic, which we often shorten to a fan. So I got the Cubs stuff on. Pitchers and catchers report here shortly. It's odd 2 years in a row to be going through postseason football with no Green Bay Packers. Right? What do you do? So anyway, let's start with what we're thankful for. Number one, I'm thankful for all of the blessings that I get and all the blessings that are out there waiting for me. And the first one, I'll start with my family. Talk about NFL football, Safari Smile Savages that go back to practice tonight, my current employer. Lots and lots to be thankful for. Spent some time this morning just reminding myself of all those things. Hope you did the same. The lesson that I want to talk about today, I actually wanted to talk about it yesterday and then I got distracted. I know that's hard to believe, but was that, the price for freedom is the same for all of us, right? And it's not a price tag where it is a monetary figure. That's a big part of it, right? But when I talk about freedom, I talk about when you wake up in the morning on your terms, right? You wake up when you want to wake up. You wear what you want to wear. You do what you want to do. And really the only person that you're reporting to is you and your people, right? And so, but to get to that point, there is a price, right? There is a price of discipline, and it's disciplining our minds, that when we, for many reasons, right? That we have the wisdom to be disciplined in our finances, that we're disciplined in our approach, and that, again, one thing that I'm finding is that as a kid, I thought, well, you work yourself to that level and then you just stop and then you don't have to worry about working anymore. But that's not at all how it works, right? The people I know that already have their freedom, they just keep going. I'm like, oh, okay, well, that's cool. So you got to find something that you would want to continue doing even after you don't have to do it anymore. But the first time I really thought about the price tag of something was back in the fall of 2014. I was in a really dark place. I went to a luncheon, heard the former CEO of Interstate Battery speak. His name is Carlos Sepulveda. And he talked about when you're going through a difficult time and you think about how difficult it is and all of the pain and the suffering and all of that, the way he recommended that you view that is that's your tuition, right? When you go get a degree, you get a tuition or you get a diploma, and that diploma, you have to pay your tuition before they'll give you your diploma. Well, going through a difficult time is really not any different. So we go through a difficult time, and as we're going through, like, wow, this is difficult, but like, right, that's the price tag. And when you get done with it, you'll have a diploma that you can look back and be like, that's what I learned. But there is always a price. And so, some of us, like me, right, have made decisions to defer things to later. Well, you still have to pay those, right? And you're going to have to pay those before you're free. So, and it's easy. It's the fault versus responsibility. Is all of that the price tag that it's not all my fault, but I am 100% responsible. So I can be upset with other people or outside influences. It's my responsibility, right? That's my price tag. And then this morning, as if I needed a reminder that it was the right thing to talk about, there was a commercial, maybe you guys have seen this, where people are all upset about things, and it's talking about God's love, and you see these people like, these hearts and everything, and it's brought to you by Interstate Battery. So I'm like, there you go. Boom. Let's talk about that this morning. Price tag's the same, right? For everybody. So if any of you are out there are haters, occasionally, I am too, like, oh, well, that guy, he had a $100,000 head start. Like, no, they got to pay the same price, right? The difference is if they are trained better as a youngster, a lot of that pain of discipline and learning those lessons are as a child as opposed to an adult. But that's all right. It's okay, right? Doesn't matter. Everybody pays the same. And then if you have kids, you might want to teach them when they're young too, so that they're not learning these lessons as a grown-ass man. All right, price is the same for everybody. Action item. It is Monday, right? Which is a difficult day for a lot of people to, get after it and get to work. Let's just remember this, right? That, again, it's a big cycle, right? That the theory of a cycle, the earth spins as it spins around the sun, all of this, and we have a day. We wake up, it's day, week, month, year. And as we do this, just remember, every day when you wake up, it's like the slate is turned up, and all of those blessings are out there just waiting for you to go get. And when I'm saying you, I'm talking me too. We've already done the work, right? We've already done the work that we're training ourselves to be where we're right in the right position. And wherever you are right now, you have everything you need to get the life that you want. Seriously, stop and think about that. It's all out there. All you have to do is go get it. Assertive wins. Assertive wins. Aggressive is too much. Passive ain't going to get it done, right? Again, we have agreed that even while you're getting a little bread here, there ain't no manna from heaven falling, right? You're going to have to get off your ass and go do something. The good news is it doesn't have to be a struggle. It doesn't have to be unpleasant. Just go get your blessings. I mean, come on. All right, last thing, got a public service announcement. Yesterday morning while I was getting ready, I came across a couple videos that you've probably heard me talk about Grant Cardone and how much I really like his energy and a lot of the things that he says. But just like anything, you keep digging, you want more and more and more. Come to find out that there's an underbelly there that I'm not a big fan of. Some bullying, some opportunistic, taking advantage of people looking for help. Those are all his things, not mine. My point is this, the public service announcement, never go all in with anybody. I saw my parents, specifically my mama, do this when we were younger, follow a leader, like all in, like don't do that. Don't ever go all in with a single, excuse me. Now, the exception to that would be, for those of you that married well, right? Obviously, you can go all in with that person, but then you're not going all in with one person. You're going all in with two people, right? And there's usually a net or a circle of trust around you. My point is that when we're watching people who are giving advice and all that, just know that it's coming from a human being, and every human being is susceptible to the same things. And in those videos, I saw ego, greed, things like that take over. And again, this wasn't somebody else tattling. This was stuff that he put out on the internet himself. So, Uncle Grant, I'm going to keep you in my prayers and hope that you stop acting like that, right? Like he's ever going to watch this. But if he does, I'm right here, bro. And cheer for the Cubs. All right, so that, I think I'm done. Hands up, peace out. We are better together. Pitchers and catchers report in a couple weeks. Thank you, Chicago Bears. The football season's always better when you're more competitive. We'll be back after this in a little bit. And I'll take Alabama tonight. I'll spot the points. Too many guys from Clemson that are gone because they couldn't pass their drug test. All right, I got a conference call, so I got to go. Have a great day. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.